Well, we made it back from the fair, but just barely. We had nothing but trouble. So now, I guess good for you, because we're going to have lots of videos trying to fix the stuff back up again. So here we go. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and here we have a 2-cylinder John Deere, which you have seen in recent times, and has decided to start frustrating me again. As I got it running, and it was running so beautifully around here, popping right along, and we were having a grand old time. Took it to the fair, started it up at the fair, ran beautiful for somebody to look at, and went to go get it yesterday and would not hit a lick, would not fire, nothing. And I bet I messed with this thing for 45 minutes, and I finally got it to run. Not very good, but enough to get it loaded. Brought it here. You can mess with it and mess with it and mess with it. You can get it started, and then you cannot get it restarted again. It's back to its old tricks. And what I think has occurred, at the fair, it was caught in quite a few rainstorms through the week. And I'm guessing that probably didn't do it any favors. But I had this magneto apart like 4 times at least. And then twice at home here to get it off the trailer. It doesn't look bad inside, but it must be moisture in there somehow is causing the problem. I don't know. But I did notice something putting it in the shed last night, and that's what we're going to try to fix right now. Unless that little blip on my phone was a beautiful woman who wants me to come away, then in other words, I'll never see you again. No, that's not it. Okay. All right. So when I was backing it in the shed in the dark, the headlights do not work, I put it in road gear just for fun to hear it pop, under a load, held both brakes and shoved the clutch forward. And when I shoved the clutch forward, I could look down from the seat, and down here somewhere, I couldn't tell what exactly was happening, but somewhere it's arcing out. This spark plug wire, I could see it shooting blue fire, and I don't know if it was shooting it out of this boot or if it was arcing out like between the wire and this case. But the thing is, I'm sure that I've replaced these wires. I'm positive of that, but it's been a while ago, so maybe they're not any good, and maybe it's time to replace them again. But I'm thinking that maybe that is partially some of my trouble. So what can we do about this? Well, we're going to try to take these apart. We still have 2 wires left over from that other project, which we are going to, I might go see if I have just empty wire instead of ruining 2 of these with boots on them. But I'm thinking we're just going to make us some new solid core wires here, because I have plenty extra of that stuff laying around. And we should have plenty of these 90-degree boots laying around in our collection of stuff that we never use, ever. So there's that. But we're going to have to get these out of here. And you see how this is cute, how I'm in the shade except for right where I'm trying to sit, so that it is miserably hot and making this a total unfriendly project to do. So yeah, that's nice how life likes to throw me one like that all the time. But we're going to, somewhere I thought in my toolbox I had a screwdriver. We're going to try to get this out, and we're going to see if it makes any difference. I don't know if it will or not, but I'm almost positive I've done this before. I mean, they aren't the originals, is what I'm saying. Maybe I should have left the originals in it. Maybe they would have been better. And of course, I did not. No, come on. It's just, isn't it nice how everything works against you for absolutely no reason? I forgot to add to the mix that on the trips home, my truck transmission started to act up. So I called the guy who put it in for me, and I think it's still under warranty, so hopefully you can contact them and find out that it is, and maybe they can just put a new one in, because I don't know, it should be doing better than that for no longer than it's been in there. Basically, I lost overdrive, and I let it cool off for 2 hours, and then took it back and got another tractor, and then it seemed like it was driving good, but it's been having a terrible shake every so often. It has a, I don't know, it makes some kind of noise, and then, I don't know. I just think in overdrive it's been not the way it should be. All right. This is, I think, split, so you can get it off of the wire somehow, I think. Maybe it's not. Oh, okay, it's not. All right, let's go one at a time. We are going to have to pull the end off of this, which is no big deal. It did that quite simply. We're probably going to have to reuse these ends because I don't... See, they're so nice. I'm sure that I've done this before, but we can go ahead and put on better wire. I don't care. It's worth a try. Something has to happen because it definitely was arcing out, and maybe we can figure out why. Now the question is, not being very smart, I pulled this out of the boot, but whilst I be able to put this back and then slide a boot over it, I don't know. I am no expert. It might go. We'll figure it out, guys. Okay, well, we're gonna try to, I don't know. I brought the little screwdriver because I knew enjoy this glamour shot of my leg. What I want to do here is attempt to stab myself in the hand, because we know that's what's going to happen. Or the leg. That would be good too. A guy could go get a, you know, like take it to the vise or something. But why would he do that? Why do that when you could just not do that? Come on. Get up under there. Oh, that is really a fancy crimp. Get out of there, yo. How are we going to do it, folks? Going to hold it like that and stick it towards our leg. Yeah. Safety. Oh, you are a piece of trash. There. There. Well, we got that. I'm going to go see about getting some wire that is in use, or not. What am I trying to say, people? What I'm trying to say is I don't want to destroy one that's already ready to go for something else, because sometimes I need an extra one. So I'm going to go find ends of wire, which I know I have extra ends that I can make that I cut off of something, you know, like on the 6-cylinder ones, when you need number 3 or 4, you only need a wire that's this long, so you got extra pieces. So I'm going to go hunt that up. I'll be right back. Okay, I have choices.
I've had choices
since the day that I was born.
Since the day that I was born.
That one's too short. Okay, so nothing else is new in life. Let's see if I can do better on one of these. I feel that we need to keep the longest one for the other side. And we may still be sorting out whatevers. I also need to think about this because I'm not too smart. Yeah, we need to leave the... Yeah. I'm wore out from the fair. I hate to tell you, but that's a lot of work. So if you see people you know at your fair, thank them for being there, because it is a ton of work to haul all this crap out there and then to haul it all back again at the end. So please give them your thanks. Slip them a few bucks so they can buy a cold drink. All right, will this go? I've never done this before, consequently. Maybe years ago, but I just don't use 90-degree boots. So I'm sure I'm in for a hassle. I kind of thought about using the old one, but then I'm thinking, what if the boot was the thing that was shorting out? Do you think it was? It looks nice, but I don't know. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe this end is not compatible with the new boot. And then again, maybe we're going to find out. Maybe we're going to find out that it was the boot that was shorting out. In which case, we are going to be very sad. If you don't know what's happening here, I have to try to feed this wire up through this piece of pipe. And this is not a pleasant situation to find oneself in. Probably would have been easier to go the other way. But we can't. So I guess we could have, but... Well, why'd you just do that, tractor? It's like it just burped or something. It hasn't even been running for a good long while. Okay. I know you're in there. Come out. Come on out of there, you. I see you. Kind of. Oh, this is just going to be one of those times when I should have stayed in bed. Boy, I'm struggling. And it's not even cough syrup time yet. Come on. Yep, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm having the worst, awful, terrible time ever. The no good, very bad, awful. What is going on? Mother of pearl, I tell you. This is just... Get out of here. Do we remember which one was which? I don't know. I think that other one went on the top. There's only two choices, right? It either runs or it doesn't. I don't know why I can't see anything. That's the next ordeal. Get out of here. This is like, I need to find me a different tool or something, like something with a hook on it. What do I have at my convenience? That would be what I need. I don't know. That's not going to work. That's too big. How could this be? How could it be that such a simple task is not wanting to play ball with me? I mean, seriously. Dude. There. Come on out of there. Come on. Now, enough. We've played the game. What have I done to deserve this? This is like... This is crazy. I wish you could see what was happening, but I guess I'm going to bend that so I can see what's happening. I can see it coming up through there, but what it's wanting to do is it's wanting to stay on the top side, and it's trying to go over top of the other wire that's coming from the other way. How could such a simple project turn into... Oh, there. There. Oh, hold still. Don't move. There. Wow. That was a whole lot of nothing right there. Ridiculous. Now, if it was the boot that was shorting out, I'm out of luck. But if it was the rickety wire, which really didn't look that bad, then we should be fine. What I suspect was happening is as the, what do I want to say? As the thing got rained on, moisture has saturated these wires maybe. And that's why it did the thing that it did. You know, the thing.
All men and women created by you know the thing.
Now, we're gonna slide this over this. I mean, everything looks so nice. I just don't understand why this thing never wants to run. I mean, seriously, dude. We've spent tons of money on you. I asked Grandpa last night. I've spent like 4 times what Great-Grandpa paid for this thing on it. And I still can't get it to run like it was when it was new. I think he said he paid $700 for it. With the cultivators, which I want to put on it for next year. But right now, I really don't want to take it back to the fair if it's going to be like this. Okie doke. Okie doke. Here we go. There. Things are happening. One thing that's happening is we're still sitting in the sun. Isn't that nice? How life always likes to throw us one. And by throw us one, I mean bend us down and give it to us whether we like it or not. Thanks, life. At least you're reliable. Oh, little mud wasp trying to build him a happy home in something he has no business in. That's great. Okay. Well, there's one. Now shall we dismount the other one? I just hate to do this all. I just hate it because I know that bad stuff is going to happen. It probably won't even run now. It'll be worse than it was before because that's the theme of this tractor. I spend a ton of money on it every time and get to enjoy it for like 3 or 4 runs, and then it doesn't ever want to run again. And that's what it did exactly the same this time. I mean, it absolutely does not love me. And it's really sad. It hurts my feelings. Okay, other side. Okay, well, we'll take this off. I'll take this. This side was working. So I really hate this because you know what's going to happen now. It's not going to, ain't going to be no more working on this. No baloney. Okay. Can we fix it? Well, if we were smart, but we aren't. So the best we can hope for is failure. Let's see here. Exciting. I mean, the wire looks not bad, but maybe it's just wore through enough that it's just not good somewhere. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas of what could be this thing's problem. So let's make sure that this is, oh yeah, it's long enough. Let's get this off of there, like we did on the other side, and it was very difficult. Come on. Come on, 1. You want to do that good stabbing motion towards your leg. That's how you know you're going to succeed. This is called the Are You a Moron test kit right here. A screwdriver in your leg, and as soon as you stab yourself, then you know. Spark plug wires can do strange things. I mean, it's very possible that this is going to cure some of our issues. My 1800A, one time I was driving down the road with 2 wagons behind it full of corn, and it was like you just shut the key off, and the only thing I found was it had burned through like 3 spark plug wires instantly. I don't know what, I mean, it hadn't been missing out or anything. It was running great. So what I'm saying is strange things happen. It had those nylon core things, which I hate. It's good if you want to play the radio, but it's not really good if you know, for longevity, what I'm saying. Now, will you go through our... I might have actually reused these boots the last time I made these. If I actually remade these. Seems like I did, but... Okay. Now, the same sadness as before. We gotta stick this up through the tube, and this is actually longer for some reason, I think, because it doesn't come out right in the center. So this might be a trick. I don't know. Okay, I see it now. This one is trying to come out underneath of the other one, and I will have to go the other side to do this. Come on. Well, I knew that would happen. I knew it. Ah, Shiza. Can I reach around? Not really very good. Obesity is a killer. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. I believe in me. Because I'm the only one smart enough to help myself. So far, we're not proving that out, though. Oh, I almost had it. What just happened? There. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. Almost there. Okay, we are there. Hallelujah. We made it. Okay. Now, we got that. I'm just wondering if there's some way I should try to route them or leave a little extra or something so that it doesn't ground out against the frame. I'm thinking the extreme vibration from the popping is probably what causes this issue. Alright. Now, we gotta go through this. Gotta go through the rough patch before it'll get better. Come on. Now we should probably put this in to make sure all is right with. No. Of course it wouldn't work. I mean, you know, why would it work when it could not work? See? There. Okay. I feel stuff happening. Okay. Now I'll have to wait till dark to see if this really cured the problem, because you can't see what it was doing in the daylight. You could only see it when it was dark. That's how I found it. I never noticed it before in the nice. Okay. Now we want this to be like super duper show quality and everything to just be like the same evenness. That ain't gonna happen. You know that. You know that by now. The best we can hope for is adequate. That's the story of my life. And of course it's not gonna slide in this boot. I think we're gonna get her, boys. We're not doing too well, but we're not doing too bad either. So, there's that. What to do? What to do? I don't know what to do. Why is this not playing nice with me? You know? There. Let's. Sure. Let's get our other crimper thing. All right. That did not go quite like I planned. I think that's awfully taut. I did not want it to be such. I wanted it to have some play in it. I guess it kind of does. All right. Well, the camera shut off because it said it was too hot. But we are ready to try to start it. and see what happens. And I'm hoping that it just pops right to life, because I have just about had enough with this thing. Aha! I'm thinking we helped it. Now, for the people who don't believe me, it is running on 2. Let's conduct our same experiment and see if it will short out. I think we got it, because I don't see anything down through that hole. So we might have her licked. Also, throttle response. I may not have the carburetor quite right, but we did improve it. Good deal. Now let's shut her off. And then we'll try to start it again. I had to take you out of the case because the thing was getting too hot. Let's see if it'll start right back up. Nope. There we go. We're back to the same way we were before, maybe a little bit better. That's what we want. This all around in desperation to try to get it running better, but how low will it go? That's pretty good. Right on the verge of shutting down. I think I got it. Like I said, if you didn't know that, you shut these off like this. You just close the throttle and it goes way past, and then it's done. And then, if we want to start it up, give it some. Oh, it didn't work. Come on. There. I might have it flooded now. But I'm happy with that. I was able, if you can start it right back up, that's what I'm after. You gotta choke it though. I don't know, just the way it is. Been that way since new. pop along. Just at an idle. Good deal. I think we fixed her. Well, the GoPro died. What else is new? Also, I see Buddy found my trash can and opened all that up, but that's neither here nor there. But I think we might have this finally ready to go again. I guess it was just that those spark plug wires were not very good, and when they got saturated with rain, the moisture stayed in there and it just wouldn't run. I don't know. But I'm happy with it now. It looks pretty sitting in here. Finish the fenders, get the lights wired up, and then I think it's considered done. So that's pretty nifty. As always, if you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. Leave a comment, tell me that you like it, tell me you want to see more stuff like this, tell me I'm an idiot and you hate me and you don't want to see anything from me at all. That's fine, you know. I'll loosen up the tie rods on my pickup and just roll the dice, I guess. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.